it's Liz here with another video for you, and today we are going to review this Beetles dip kit. I also have some Beetles acrylic powder that I got, so we're going to dig into both of them, see what colors I got, and I will give you my full first impressions of these. Let's get started. All right, so this Beetles powder kit comes with 6 colors. It does have some little extras in here as well. This little cuticle pisher has this little other tool. I guess you could use that to kind of get around your cuticles and get stuff out of there. It comes with a little brush. And these have been my favorite kind of files lately, the black washable ones. So we will see how good that is. Now this kit, although they did not send it to me as a promotional, I did get this for just a little over $11 because I found it on a deal, and I did post this deal to my Facebook group. So if you are interested in deals like that, make sure that you go join my Facebook group, because I'm posting stuff like that all of the time. So usually just for the liquids in a kit like this, it's about $14. So when I saw this go on sale for $11 with the dip powder, I snagged it real quick. So it looks like they do have a brush saver, a top coat, an activator, and a base. They're all kind of, it's like plastic bottles and they feel very light. So hopefully that doesn't mean that there's not a whole lot of liquid in here. What? The bottom screws off for some reason. Okay, that's interesting. I can't really tell how much liquid is in there exactly. It's very weird that the bottom screws off like that. I don't really know the purpose of that. But there is the base, activator. Again, like, it feels very light, but I mean, when I shake it, it kind of feels like it's pretty full. This is the top coat. I mean, it's making it hard to open these. Its bottom comes off as well. I'm like, am I opening the bottom or the top? Ooh, that was kind of a strong smell. I'm not too close to it, but I can definitely smell that. Yeah, it's strong. It's pretty strong. I didn't notice that with the base, but the top coat. Yeah. I don't really notice it as well with the base, but the top coat is it's pretty strong. I don't usually get dip flu, but yeah, those the top coat is pretty strong. All right, they do send some directions as well, just making sure that everything seems to be pretty much the same. There's no different. Just 20 seconds from nail to air dry. Hopefully it's not too slow drying. Apply activator, file, apply another coat of activator, 30 seconds to dry, and then top coat. Quick thin strokes, air dry for 30 seconds, apply the second top coat, allow to dry for 2 minutes. All right, pretty straightforward there. I have this kit, which I have had this one for a while. I don't really know exactly how much I paid for it, but it's got blacks and grays in it. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I could look it up. and post that. But so these do say acrylic powder, and these are dip powders. So hopefully they will work with the dip liquids as well. We will check that out. Looks like grays and maybe some browns as well. And then this application, okay, it looks like you can maybe do, it's saying that you can do acrylic, top coat, you use it with nail forms. Okay, so I mean, it is saying, it doesn't say anything about you being able to use the dip powder, so I will just be a guinea pig and see, but I'm pretty sure most of these acrylic powders do work okay with the dip powders. So we will go ahead and see. Didn't grab my Swatch sticks. My face is pretty red. Got a little bit of sun. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the dip powder, since that's what they're supposed to be used with. So it did come with a shimmery white, and these do say about ½ an ounce. Make sure I mix that up well before I open it. The polymethyl acrylic is okay. I'm just trying to check. Oh, this looks okay. They are sealed, so that's nice. Ooh, that's a nice shimmer. So this could probably be chromed up and make a really nice, pretty shimmer. I might try that as well. All right, so thin coat of base. I do like the brushes so far. It's a very soft brush. Not too small, not too big. But now, yeah, I am smelling the base now. Ooh, that's a really pretty, look at that coverage, just one dip. That's really nice. All right, let's move on to, oh, that one popped off on me. All right, so this is just a solid pink color. Pretty nice smooth coverage after just one dip. Ooh, that one's got some hollow glitters in there. Very pretty. That one as well has some hollow glitters in there. So yeah, this is just one dip with all of them. I do have to say it's pretty smooth, even coverage, but the base is a little bit stronger in smell than some of my other base coats. I'm trying to, like Gershon, like this is not a very good, not a very strong smell. I don't really feel like it irritates me as much as this one is starting to irritate me. Let's see, my other one, my chisel liquids that I'm usually, yeah, I mean, this one's like low odor, like almost no odor at all. So this one, as I'm using it, I'm kind of like, oh, and even though I don't get dip powder, dip glue, I feel like if you did, these might not work very well for you, but they are pretty thin and easy to use, so I'm liking that so far. All right, I'm gonna get these dusted off. I'm gonna use my dust collector. All right, now we're gonna go in for dip number 2. Looks like it's pretty self-leveling as well. I missed this side over here, I think. All right, so this is 2 dips of the powder. And this one I did mess up a little bit because it wasn't completely dry. I actually messed all of them up and had to redo all of these swatches because these swatches were not dry and I went to brush them off and they got like completely messed up. So, but this is the second time around. So now we're gonna activate them. So this just says to wait 30 seconds for this to dry before you top coat. So I'm probably just gonna wait until I see all of the dry spots and then I'll go ahead and start with the top coat. Because usually some of these powders or liquids don't take long at all for you to dry before you can top coat them. And since it just says 30 seconds, I'm assuming that it's not gonna take that long. Quick strokes, just trying to make sure I cover the whole nail for the first one. Ooh, as soon as I brushed on that top coat, those sparkles just caught the light. So pretty. But I can already see this drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on with the second coat. We're gonna let that dry and we will see how those look. Let's see it drying kind of not very shiny. So I am gonna go ahead and put on another third top coat and then see if I can get a better shine, better finish that way. Because sometimes with top coat, you need that third layer to get a glass finish. All right, I'm gonna just set those over to the side and let those dry. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the acrylic powder. So with the acrylic powder, they do say that you get 60 ounces instead of the 5.3. So you should get a little bit more powder with those. So we're just gonna compare that real quick. So that's what you get with the 5.3. And that's what you get with the 6. So yeah, I mean, it does look like a little bit more in there. If you can see that. So you are getting a little bit more with these. All right, so this is a chocolate, kind of a chocolate brown color there. So we'll get these swatched up and see what these look like. Little piece of plastic baggie to lay those glitters down. So now they have been activated. These actually look like they would be really pretty matte. This one would look really pretty like sugared. But we are gonna go ahead and put the top coat on there and then we will be done with these. All right, so here we have the purple and pink set, and I was able to get a pretty good shine on there with 3 coats of that top coat. And then these are the acrylic powders, and I did not put a 3rd coat of top coat, and you can see they're not quite as shiny. So it definitely does need that 3rd coat. You've got to just do it quickly, and then it will take a little while to dry. That 3rd coat takes a little bit longer to dry, so just make sure that you don't touch it until it's completely dry. So I did 2 manis to test the durability. This was the first one that I did, and I really loved how it looked, but as you can see, if you look closely, it did crack and chip because I only did 2 layers of color. So I went back and did 4 layers of color with this mani. This was fresh, and then this was a week later. So this one did a lot better because I used 4 layers of dip. So overall, I'm really impressed with the Beetles brand, and I would say that it is probably my favorite Amazon dip kit right now. It has really good durability, just as long as you use more than 2 layers of dip, which is usually what I recommend anyway. I usually recommend 4, which is a dip of clear, 2 dips of color, and another dip of clear to encapsulate. I don't know why I tried to test the durability with just 2 layers of dip, but it definitely did not work out. So I definitely recommend at least 4 dips to get good durability. It has really good shine. The only thing with the liquids is that they have a little bit of a strong odor. I don't usually get dip flu, and these did not give me dip flu. There's only like a few brands that I've ever had like dip flu symptoms with. But if you do get dip flu, then these probably will not be a good brand for you, because it does have a bit of a strong odor. But after a while, I kind of got used to the smell and it really didn't bother me anymore. So I think that I will probably use these liquids again because it does have it's a good thin liquid. They level out really nicely. Yeah, they're really easy to use. So I would definitely recommend them for the liquids, as well as the powders. The powders were super smooth, very pigmented. You really just needed the 2 layers of the powders to get a good color to it. But after that, you want a layer to kind of get more strength and durability. I didn't really need very much buffing at all with these because they went on so super smooth. And they have really great colors. I was very surprised and impressed with the colors. This Lavender Dream would definitely not be a color choice that I would pick out for myself usually. The only reason that I grabbed it is because it was so cheap, but I was very pleasantly surprised and impressed with the colors. And I definitely would recommend them. Like, even if you're not a pinky purple kind of person, I feel like this set really had a lot of good options for everybody. That even if you aren't a pink or purple lover, you'll probably find something in this kit that you would like. Want to try this out? Make sure that you join my Facebook group so you can find more deals on this brand and other brands that I love. If you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. All of this just helps me to create more videos like this for you. And if you want to purchase the product, make sure that you use my links in the description below, and that helps me out a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.